And that's what the Mariners are saying to batters nowadays. Come on down to Safeco Field. It's a hitter's paradise, I tell you. Why, just a routine fly ball. Well, it's not quite that far, but the Mariners, that might be what they put on the pizza board to attract hitters in, but they have moved the fences in at Safeco Field finally.
Yeah, the biggest part is left center, 12 feet it'll come in, 12 feet, and then 4 feet in other areas. Right down each line is same as it is right now, but you figure in that Death Valley area in left center, 12 feet's pretty substantial.
Well, not just that, they're taking left field corner, where you mentioned they're keeping it the same dimension, but they're taking out that manual scoreboard there, so that was a 16-foot high wall.
It'll be 8 feet.
It'll now be 8 feet all the way around. So literally, they have, from center field to left field, they've made it easier, period. And then also in right center, they've brought it in a little bit too.
And I think they've made it easier on the hitters that are currently on the roster, that'll be on the roster starting next year, and maybe easier on any potential free agent that comes here. Now, I don't know who's Hamilton's the biggest name that's out there for this upcoming season. Maybe there's some trades we're not aware of, but I would think there was some bit of reluctance on the part of anybody that hadn't experienced Safeco Field, because this is where hitters go to die. You know, that's just kind of the perception in the league, and I think this will go a long way, and the numbers will bear it out. If all of a sudden the home run numbers skyrocket at Safeco, it becomes that much more attractive to hitters to be here potentially as a free agent. So we'll see how big of a difference, but I think as much as it is physically moving in the fences.
Perception, baby.
Well, perception, and then in the minds of the guys that play here 81 times a year.
Absolutely.
I think they change their swing at times because they think, I really got to muscle up to get this ball out of here. I think even if physically it's not that big a difference, 4 feet in the deepest part, 409 to 405, I think mentally it's going to have a huge impact.
Well, I agree on the guys who are here for sure, and then in terms of other free agents, at the very least, so wait a minute, that's not that bad. They moved the fences in. I mean, talking about it beforehand, they moved the fences in at Citi Field in New York. How far? Well, no one ever remembers that. They just remember, oh yeah, they moved the fences in there.
At Tiger Stadium as well, for America.
Yeah. And they landed Prince Fielder, didn't they? It's still a pitcher's park, or at least perceived that way. So changing that perception should be something that helps the Mariners going into next year.
I don't think it hurts anybody other than maybe a potential free agent pitcher. If it proves that balls are leaving left and right, if it becomes the new Yankee Stadium, if it becomes a bandbox of sorts, like the Rangers ballpark at Arlington in summertime.
The Kingdom? It was kind of a bandbox.
Then maybe if you're trying to lure or keep a potential pitcher, Felix, anybody like that, maybe they're not as. But even Vargas during the year said, "Hey, I'm on board with this." I mean, this team for too long has been about pitching and just terrible offense. So you got to do something.
Score some runs, hit some homers. It's fun, and chicks dig the long ball.